Oh, would you look at the time? It's time for more Animal Crossing. Happy home paradise, baby. We're finally starting to get on things, and I gotta tell you.
Nice car.
I gotta tell you. I've been trying to get this girl to do her home, and I canceled on her 2 times already. And I swear to you, there's act of God going against me to actually complete her home. Oh, hello, how's work been going for you, Governor? You know, I've been looking for a vacation home on one of these islands around here. Can you help me? Yeah, let's chat. Now, if you say, I've got ideas, it's gonna make you do your own prompt. And I'm just kind of like, why did you do this? I don't want this. I don't want to do this. Let them do what they want to do. Thanks for your time, Governor. I think I'd like my vacation home to feel something like this. I'd think a cottage. But she does seem to be a bit of a richy person. So I was going with a motif of like a richy island snob. And we're going to continue to do that by going over here. I really liked what I was doing with it. I thought it was really cool. But it was very annoying. And yes, we're going to go with big 2-level thing because she is a rich girl that just likes to do shit. The reason why I want to get her in particular isn't because I like her personally, but because my girlfriend pointed her out and said, I like her. That's Alice. I was like, shit. Now I have to do it. Or else my girlfriend will disown me. Them's the rules. She said, and I quote, do whatever you want. And that's girlfriend talk for, I'll never love you again if you don't do this. It's not. It's not. She was just like, oh, okay. That's all she was. She was like, oh, that's nice. Thank you for that. But we're going to do this here. In the dark of the night, people will find her. Dark of the night, just before dawn. Doom. Soon you will see that the nightmare's real. In the dark of the night. In the dark of the night. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired of doing shit. It just takes forever. Let's go ahead and... Oh, God dang it. Let's get this together. Boop, 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 boop. What do you mean there isn't enough space? Bastard! It's the things I do. The things I do. Just to make sure these people have big houses. Big plans. I forgot that I have to, like, do extra stuff here. There you go. If you're wondering why I'm doing this so fast, surprise, surprise, I did this before. And frankly, I'm very pissed off that I have to do it again. Because honestly, why? So she does have a family crest. I did decide on that. I thought it was particularly good. Gold and silver. Nice little family crest. It's good. As you can see, this is a fancy home. This is a fancy home. And unfortunately, we can't actually put anything else on here. Straight up, we're not able to. It's just El Zolcho at that point. But what I want to do over here is actually to get these things. All the way down. Down. Because we're going to be getting the little star things here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, and boopity. So, you may be wondering, you may be asking yourself, this doesn't belong to me, and you may find yourself, oh, never little men. Because we're doing things, babe. We're doing things hard, doing things hot, doing things on the ground. Ugh. It's very weird because, like, you could tell that they're trying to, like, let you do things. But it doesn't quite let me do things. Oh, actually, I like it right there. That's good. Okay. That's good there, too. There we go. I'm trying to make it to where all the little stars are kind of like washing ashore effectively. And it's making to the point where, like, it brightens up the whole entire area. Because it's really cool that way, right? Like, I like that idea. It's really nice. She somehow got the one area that produces a bunch of stars, and now she's going to be like, oh yeah, that's how I got rich. Isn't that how everyone does it? You know? She'd just be that kind of person that is ditzy and all that such, and not understanding that people have problems. It's actually one of the reasons why I couldn't watch a certain show past the point, because it was about a show about an old English teacher, the dude from Harold and Kumar, and basically he was teaching a bunch of people how to pass the American citizenship test, and it was just unbelievable to me because they had two rich Asian kids, and there was a brother and sister, and they were both super dumb. But what got to me is that just they didn't bypass any laws. They didn't, like, try to help this girl that was in their study group that was working 3 jobs. And to me, that's just kind of, like, really fucked up. Like, it was fine for, like, the first 2 episodes, but then they really start flaunting their money. It would be different if they were rich kids that just had an apartment and they couldn't access their funds because, you know, they're foreigners and they couldn't do it because of certain things or something such like that. But it wasn't. It wasn't the case. They just straight up had a bunch of money. They could do whatever they wanted. They just wanted to become American citizens. It was incredibly dumb. And, like, that was the biggest point to why I couldn't, like, get into it. And just, like, it really shows, like, a tone-deaf thing when you have a rich person not act like an actual rich person. Like, you can't put them into any individual thing and be like, yeah, they react this way, because they don't. It's completely wrong. And to say that it does happen that way is a falsity. Something that is made up entirely. And it annoys me to death that people do that. And I'm not saying here good old Alice is like this, because the Animal Crossing economy is far different from our own. I'm not calling her like a bigoted person or anything like that. I just think she's very much of a ditz. Think in the sense of Paris Hilton, where she said things like, that's hot. And, like, she had her own TV show and whatnot. Like, I honestly consider Paris Hilton to be, like, a pretty decent person for being rich. Like, in terms of, like, going out to a show and doing all these things and whatnot. And, like, the worst thing that I think she's done properly so in the public's eye is, like, send out a sex tape. Like, and that wasn't even on purpose. That was just something that happened. So I'm just kind of like, it's a whatever situation, honestly. You know? That's the thing that gets me about that. And, like, I'm not trying to praise rich people like Paris Hilton. I'm just saying that, like, comparatively to someone like Donald Trump, who is worth less than Paris Hilton, by the way. That's kind of who I'm basing this off of. I'm basing Alice off of. And I don't know, I feel like if I ever met Paris Hilton, we probably would have, like, a decent conversation. I don't know why I get that vibe. You ever get that vibe where you feel like you have a conversation with somebody and, like, you would jive with them or something like that? Like, oh man, like, if we actually talked, like, we get along, you know? Like, we should do that. We should talk sometime. Type situation. But that just isn't the case. It's just whatever. She is rich, and I guarantee that she probably isn't a good person. It's very, very easy for a rich person just to be awful. It's as simple as that. And by all means, I am not trying to say, you know, rich people have feelings, because I am generally of the belief that they do not. If they had beliefs, if they had feelings, I should say, then they would actually give money properly. But they don't do that. And Thomas Hobbes was right. I think that was Thomas Hobbes. I need to double check on that. We're double checking. Right on the thing, going boop, 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 boop. Shit. Stop! Ah. Oh, it's trying to, like, scramble together a bunch of things at once. Because my computer shut off. Okay. Thomas Hobbes beliefs. That should be it. I believe he's one of the contributors. Hobbes believed that the only true and correct form of government was the absolute monarchy. He argued this most forcefully in his landmark work, Leviathan. This belief stemmed from a central tenet of Hobbes' natural philosophy that human beings are, at their core, selfish creatures. Oh, baby, yes, got it. So, yeah, I don't agree with the monarchy thing, but he's pretty much putting it to the quote that rich people aren't going to do shit for you. If it's a king of some sort or some such like that, then they will actually have some sort of obligation. But if a rich person has the chance to make someone's life good, 9 times out of 10, they will not make it good. And the other 1/10 is they'll make it worse. And I've never seen that not to be untrue. You feel me? So it's just one of those situations where I'm just like, I don't know. I wouldn't say very bitter, but it's one of those situations where it's just like, how is anyone out there really treating it like such? I'll probably move that a bit, so it's a little bit. Because I do want it to be on the 4 corners right here. These things. Oh, I know what to do. There you go. Get rid of that. There you go, baby! Okay, so you see how it is with this? How it just kind of, has 4 little corners here, showing each individual palm tree. She doesn't even have real palm trees. She brought in her own with electricity, and she uses this to relax and go outside because she's just like, it's fine. Jeeves, go ahead and get me my, my vacation juice. The kind that Isabella likes. The hard stuff. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that I was thinking upon. What a pun! What a pun! So, yeah, that whole entire shebang. And I hate to be very like immediately go to like, let's talk about social hierarchies and how things are going about in terms of the world and everything. But I don't know, sometimes you gotta talk about this stuff. You have to address it right then and there, because if I don't, I feel like I'm misleading it to a certain degree of just like, yeah, this is fine. No, it's not fine. I think I had one in particular in mind. As I recall, it wasn't this. There you go, that's the one that I had. And the one that I'm looking for, there you are. Gotcha, bitch. Ugh. It did take me a while to actually like figure out and like get this together, but for the most part, I like where this is going, and I had like this nice set piece. The whole entire thing was not done yet, but I was getting things together until blackout. And just I hate when you're trying to do something and it just feels like every single force in the energy of the world doesn't want you to do it. And I'm just like, please, I just want to get this done. I just want to get this one thing done the whole entire time. And thankfully I am right now. Let's actually go over here. I think it was in here that we could have it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. She has her. Yes. Good. It looks really nice, and she has a very simple couch. And yeah, she straight up is just going to be being served things and whatnot. In fact, we're going to go over here and get all the paintings. All the paintings, the wonderful paintings, the lovely, lovely, little, dumb, paintings. The paintings, it's all over the place. You gotta look right on your face. Here are the paintings. It's the paintings. We're gonna put it on the wall. It's the paintings. It's the paintings. Let's all have a ball. See, if we did it a different way, then it wouldn't look as peachy keen as it is right now. And we just kind of need to spread it around just a little bit so it looks a little nicer in terms of like its chaoticness while still giving into the negative space. If you really like that, what I could probably do is move that up more. Do this, do that, put that there. There you go. No, that's too uniform. That's too uniform. There you go. There. Yeah, that's fine. So as you can see, she has all her paintings right here. Now look at this. That looks nice. That has like a lot of personality in terms of things, and you can tell she's a paint collector. That's what she does. She likes to collect paintings. She thinks they're fancy, and they make me look nice. Don't you think? And then also around here, I had her photo, and the whole entire thing went, So let's hope it doesn't go on this one this time. Because I swear if it is. If it do. No! Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Doot. Do. Because remember, everybody, she is from a rich family, rich family, rich family. She is from a rich family, and she doesn't understand the value of money. Actually, do I have... Yeah, okay. I did add... Like, for a second there, I thought it wasn't. I was like, oh no! Oh no! Small heart attack. But we're fine. And thankfully, this is one of those times where we could add fancy things. I do think this chandelier is better in terms of fanciness. So we're gonna use this. Gold, baby, gold. Lots of gold. I really like that we could put chandeliers up and running. They're very nice. Most of these are lamps. TBH. We don't really need a fan per se. Dreamy hander. No, we don't really need that. Everything else we don't really need. It's a nice thought. It'd be cool, but no. So we're all good on this end. Finally, we're at that point. So now that we're at this point right here, we had to actually go ahead and do these. So let me get more things for y'all to like work with here, and I'll meet you back. Shazam! Zippity zappity! I got the rest of the commodities. So here's what we have planned. Grand piano. Why? Because there is a grand piano. I forgot to get a stool. I should have probably got a stool. And then we have a little wardrobe thing. I don't know where to put this because I ended up actually putting in too many things now that I think about it. I do want this here though. Let's put that there. Put you here. You shouldn't be covering anything. You're not. Fantastic. Doing excellent work here. Put it right here. Put that right there. So literally we're just trying to emphasize the fact, hey, she's rich. She owns a lot of things. And I mean a lot of things. And she's able to do a lot of things too. So she just has a statue. I don't think it'd be like on that. I think it'd be like right here. So why is it like that? It just is. There you go. You know what would actually be better on here? Then we just have the clock over here. There you go. No, we want you to be greeting customers. Greeting peoples. If that's the case though, we get rid of you and we make another one. Boom. There you go. Ooh. That's good. Okay. So that's also the case. Boop, 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 boop. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Okay, that works. I do want this grand piano to be a thing somewhere, but I just don't know where rightly. See, that's the problem. And I also want to use this. I also want to have this. You know what we could probably do? I like that. So apparently two sides of the same thing. Then you have that there. And like so. So you can see that. Oh, please. There you go. A little annoying how that's just very hard to do for some reason, but you know, whatever. Okay, and then doot. Yes! Let's put this over here like so. So it's not covering up too much. And we could then move it over here so it's not being covered. So I use the negative space right here to actually complement the fact that there's like other stuff there. Oh, fantastic. You know what? I should also do that for this part too. So now, doot, 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 doot. Oh, shit. Move that over here. Oh, now it's kind of looking arg. It's looking a little leh. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Look at that. It is fairly cluttered in terms of things. We may get rid of the rose thing right here because I don't think it fits anything in particular. But I like this as like a little place where they have the drinks to serve. And this is where they keep the booze right here. And here is the little place right here to greet everybody. The peony. And all the little things. And then your little clock. So, let's go ahead and remove the things that we need to remove. Boop. Actually, we could place you elsewhere. Because we already have a lot of things going on at once. The clock is still fine where it's at effectively. It's not doing any harm. Doing what it's at. We just need to make sure to show, hey, this is where drinks are held. You hold the drink over here. So, kettle, I guess? I guess you would do that. Oh. Coffee grinder. Because she likes her coffee particularly in a certain way. Can you just grind it for me? Please? Oh, Kilimanjaro. Is that actual... Are these actual brands? Decaf. Black decaf. Blue Mountain. Oh, Blue Mountain, going on trying. We'll just get the mocha. She like a mocha. There you go. Yeah, somehow she became very fancy very quickly. And I definitely feel that she is, of wealth in a different degree. Like, her father has the wealth. And he buys me everything that I like. Oh, Daddy's so good to me. Now, this room, thankfully, can be smaller for the sake and fact that we want things to be a little bit more compact. This is more a matter of we want to be able to show small things about it while also keeping things bunched up, you know? Healing, I don't think we need to do healing. We don't really need to do anything here. That's fine. Okay. So the bigger point is that we need to make it feel like a room. And that's going to be hard with our designing choices and what we got. Greenhouse. Neato. Forest. Stadium. Firework. Yeah, we can't really make it look like that. I wish we could. I wish we could be somebody. Somebody to love. I guess you could do this. I feel like we used it plenty of times. And therefore has lost all meaning. Those are ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Fugly, 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 ugly, ugly. Ugly fugly. Blue Delicate seems to be pretty decent in terms of things. But I feel like we could do better. I don't know why we can't. Oh. Yeah, actually, that works. This works. There you go. So now we just need a proper flooring to go with it. So, because rich person home, we're going to go with more tile floor wooding type situation going on here. If I can find it, of course. If I can't find it, then I don't know, camo. For no reason. Except for some reason, because everybody has a reason that I know. Marine plot flooring. Interesting. Okay. That looks awful. That's fine, but it's not what I was looking for in terms of the flooring here. We need it to be more akin to like it feels shiny. It feels like it's there to like embarrass other floors with how clean it is and such. And unfortunately, I'm not really getting that with a lot of these other ones here. I'm really sad on that end. There's a lot that I'd like go do. Oh. Oh, hello. You have as a white one? I see. You have as a black one. Ooh. That actually works. So we're using a variant of the first variation. That's fine. That works perfectly well. We'll get that all together. Can I also get a blue Persian? Yes, I can, baby. There you go. See how this carpet just commands shit and you just get on it? Ooh. Ah, lovely. So with a lot of the big rooms and whatnot in this situation, you would have it to where you'd have the big bed, the biggest bed, just plopped down on the center. So we need to keep that in mind in terms of putting things on and such like that. Unfortunately, we used all her paintings. She wouldn't have duplicated paintings. She would not. But, as we established, she would have her own picture. So we're going to go and do that. Now, I'm sorry to say it in the sense that, like, oh, yeah, like, she only cares about herself, blah, 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 blah. That's not what I mean. I just mean in the sense that when you grow up rich, there are certain things and motifs and whatnot that are hammered pretty hard into you. And I'm not saying this is someone that has, quote-unquote, grown up rich, but just someone that has seen enough TV to see what rich people are like. Now you're going to be like, but Lost, you don't know rich people. You're right. Because I like people that have emotions. So, shove it. Do-do-do-do. Oh, just gotta get this all together here. But like really just like, despite what the bitterness is and everything of the rich people, there is a certain way that like a lot of the motifs and like housing is that I would really love to have personally as a whole. And I wish that was the case. I wish I could like own a like more I want to say residential, but that's not what I mean. This always looks like, I love that faded portrait. It looks so good. Yo, castle. Nope. Castle. Castle. Yes. This is her other mansion that Daddy said that I can't have until I'm older. You know how it is. No, I don't, bitch. What? Dog. Blooming. I really do love a lot of these things that they got going on here. We'll do that. We'll do child. That's fine. I feel like there's enough there for that. That's a little too much. Yeah, that should be fine. Because you're leaving that have something. Even though that doesn't have a lot to it. And we don't really need like a personal board or anything like that. That's just not how this works right here. We probably should add some plants though later on down the road. A pendulum clock? We already have a grand clock. They don't use anything else like that. Wall-mounted candle might be good. You know what? For seal and decorum, we could just have like another chandelier. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I could have something else that will work out just as stunningly. Just as planned. What do you have with a drunken sailor? What do you have with a drunken sailor? What do you have with a drunken sailor? Early in the gold. Yeah, it just matches with everything. All that such. Yep, once again, just full out chandelier, chandelier, chandelier. Chandelier, chandelier. We might want to pick up some, like, other things and whatnot, like decorative pillars and such, if I could find it. We also want to have this, too, because I think this would be good to have. Yeah, you know what? Let's make this a white aesthetic. So it kind of fights back on the whole thing. Chagrin. There you go. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. What did I put? I put coffee over there, so that's fine. Now we also need to get a mirror as well. As always, the gold works best. Or no, I had an idea of what to get with that one, so I'll wait on that. I could use the antique bed. I guess I should, huh? Because she wanted antique stuff. That was the whole entire bit to it. Brown or black? Can I make this black? We might have to make this black. Nah, screw this. We're not gonna use the bed like that. We're not gonna do it. Not worth it. Instead, we're just gonna look over here. God dang it. All the way up. Fine, 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 fine. I'm gonna go get the things, be back, see you there. Shazam! I kind of just did everything right then and there, because, like, honestly, there's not a whole lot I want to do, per se. Actually, we should fix that up. We should fix this up right here. I thought it looked better, but I guess not. There you go, that looks better. I want to have the drapery there and the whole entire, like, she has a big bed, as well as, like, a little antique thing, and everything like that, and she has, like, a plant here to show things. There you go. See, look, she could, like, write on this and everything. That's really cool. That actually gives you room to write. I'm generally surprised. Then you have this little area right here to, like, do your makeup and stuff. There's a little plant right there. And she has, like, 2 little frames. A frame of herself along with a globe. And a nice little fireplace with that. And there you go. There's her room. Her room does not need to be super big. It just needed to be filling. And present this nice little, like, rich person situation here. So, yeah. I think we did a great job with her place. I'm very happy with it, honestly. There's only one thing that I would like to do, is add somebody else here, but I can't do that until after that. So, till then, everybody, let's go ahead and just say hi to Alice. Yeah, it's coming along great. It's ready, actually. Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the time and effort you put into this. You made me so happy, Governor. Here you go.